the patience, the wish, the creation, and the faith within. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure, abundance, luxury, peace. Hi, and welcome back to Pure Guidance. Before we begin our readings for December, I just want to say thank you to everyone for being so patient, for all of those who reached out to me personally and were asking, where am I? What's going on? I just want to say thank you so much for your love and for your support. It means the world. Wouldn't be doing this without you. So just to let everyone know, I was away from the channel due to health reasons. But we are back now, so let's begin all our readings. But thank you so much, everyone. Thank you once again. Hi, and welcome to your reading for December, Gemini. So I've already meditated on your energy as well as pre-shuffled the decks we'll be using today. Let's go ahead and remove the top two decks and we'll come back to them towards the end of the reading. For now, let us get started with this deck right here. Those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. How this works is I simply let the cards fall into place and then we talk about the different messages that are coming across. So, wow, first card out for you here, Gemini, is the Empress card. Looks like you'll be starting off December with abundance, okay? Abundance of energy, wealth, love, creativity. All of those things will appear to be slowly filling up your life as you kickstart the month. Now, of course, this is a general reading, which means for some of you, it might take a little bit of time to get here, but for others, you're already having an amazing time. Now, just a note for some of you, Empress also means pregnancy. To be on the lookout for that. Congratulations if that's you. All right, let's continue with this reading. Whoa. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, as well as a couple other cards. Oh, just one. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune and Five of Swords. That has fallen into place. Sorry, I was just checking if there's any other cards. I don't see any more. It flew out. So we have Wheel of Fortune and Five of Swords. So clearly something really big, something dramatic is about to happen. It might be a little bit stress present. So a little bit of stressful situation here. Just because the wheel is turning. And I feel it's going to turn really, really, really fast for you, Gemini. And that's why just the way the cards kind of flew out and, this one actually went to the ground. And I had to reach for it. So the Empress is great. Something big is about to happen. But something big, so big, is about to come and change your life that it's going to be a little bit of stressful. But this is hopefully some welcomed stress, okay? It's going to bring in some good information, some good news. It's just going to be a matter of figuring out how you're going to move forward given this new news or offer that you might be receiving, right? How are this going to play out for you? But definitely, more than likely, Wheel of Fortune generally refers to something very positive, okay? Could be money as well, wealth, just doing well in that sense. For some of you, High Priestess could be something to do with your career, advancement, educational enrollment perhaps with something, or that's something that may interfere with the news. Yeah, something that may interfere with the news, or sorry, with the good news that you already have. Okay, you have something good going on, but to add to that, there is a little bit of pressure. So I'm guessing some of you might be having maybe exams or something, okay? Maybe it's that time of the year, you're just having to face some exams, and if that's the case, understand that you've studied really, really hard for this, and you're gonna be fine, right? If you give something all you got, it's going to turn out to be okay. In fact, it's actually a good time to be giving exams if the High Priestess falls into your reading like that, okay? And again, Wheel of Fortune, which means obviously there has to be fortune coming your way. So there's good news in some way or another. And it's just about it being revealed to you. Four of Wands and Page of Wands, last but not the least. And bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. Gonna put this aside for now. We'll come back to it, okay? All right, so last but not the least, for some of you, So towards the end of the month, you're actually about to get some really, really good news. All right, Page of Wands. So pages are always messengers. And in this case, it's some fiery kind of news coming your way, Gemini. And it's really going to help bring some foundation to what you already have going. All right, first off, you had the Empress to start off the month for you. In December, okay, which is abundance of very many things, and it depends on what you really want, that will be given to you. So to start the month is quite pretty. And yes, there's a little bit of stress just in revolving around education, like I said. It doesn't have to be education, could be something to do with religion for some of you. Yeah, something religious, interesting. And it can also be something else to do with spirituality. Sometimes it's stressful when you are awakening, right? So that's for some of you, not everyone, of course. High Priestess is also a symbol of authority. So it could be some stress revolving someone of authority in your life. Could be a mentor, could be a coach, or perhaps they're pushing you a little bit harder, right? Someone maybe like you have a coach at the gym, for example, pushing you a little bit harder. But that little bit more, that little added stress is only making you better, Gemini. And that's the good news in all this. And like I said, towards the end, you're about to have some solid ground, which is great to see. The Four of Wands indicating structure, stability. Marriage is looking good, solid. Any relationship you might have, the Four of Wands reveals to us that it is going to have a bit more of a solid foundation. Okay, it's very, very positive. It's the most positive card in the entire deck. So for it to be here, this is, your turn to be reaping up the rewards, and it's going to be along the lines of creativity for many of you here. There's more than enough cards in this reading pointing towards creative adventures as well. So this is a good time. It's foretelling a broadening of your lifestyle, more things that you can enjoy, more things that, some of you might be moving to a larger home. You might be able to afford another car, or your first family car, another car. Could be adding on to, like I said, some news about pregnancy, or just having that conversation with your partner. So there's also that, but things are really just happening. So as we go towards the end of December, it's more about kicking into the new year and really just embracing it with all your heart, because so many more good things are about to enter when the new year comes around, okay? It's things that you are saying yes to. What are you opening up to? All those things are right here towards the end of December. And the more you point it out, the more it's going to happen in the new year. So that is really, really good. Okay, bottom of the deck, what do we have here? We have a little bit of wondering, am I gonna get it or not? Right? Bottom of the deck cards means that they're more about the subconscious mind. So that you might be pondering upon the fact that, will I have this? Will my wish come true? Will I be actually able to move into my dream house? Kind of those questions. And fair enough, like sometimes we do end up in those places where things don't always seem to be going smooth enough for us to be like, okay, I feel good, right? That's that stressful situation, but that only pushes us to take an extra step. Maybe we realize something that was really important, should have read that in the contract, and we missed it, but because of the stress, all of a sudden it clicked, like, hey, maybe that's something I should look into. So it actually helps you get closer to your dream, whatever this dream might be. So yeah, you might be questioning it a little bit, doubting things a little, and that's okay, right? Because there is still progress, Two of Wands. There's still progress, and all you really got to do is balance things out, prioritize a little bit. And that's just going to happen in the background for you though, right? Notice the two, so you might be involved with someone while you're trying to manage these things. It's a good idea to communicate. Communicate with your partner, communicate with your team members. Good. Communication is good. Communication is key to you advancing to where you want to be. All right. Good reading for you, Gemini. Let's go ahead and use the Enchanted Map Oracle cards just to kind of tie in the messages here for you. Are you looking at something really brilliant towards the end of December? That's great. Finding roots to something that you were not so sure of before. 31, dry desert. So again, I think this is just a reflection of the Five of Swords. It might feel as though you don't have enough around you, hence the dry desert, right? But the truth is, even in a desert, there is an oasis that can be found for the heart that wishes to find it. So here, there is still life, even in a desert. There is life. There are hopes and wishes and dreams that can become. Yes, it might feel hard, it's a little dry, but does it still happen? Sure it does. Sure it does. It finds a way to happen. And that's a good reminder, especially during that period of time. If you look at the overall energy, look at how much is happening for you in your favor. There's good news. There's some sort of a good news making its way to you in December. And it's only going to help you grow. It's only going to help you get a step closer to where you want to be. Some of the tips, again, were to prioritize, were to balance things out, were to discuss with a partner. If it's related to maybe a partnership, it could be business related, or if it's about a family, right? Things to communicate about. This is a good time for communication as well. Open up those lines yourself and see what happens. All right, I grabbed another deck here. It's the Magical Times Empowerment cards. We're going to take a look at, action. You're the second sign to get this card so far. It says on the bottom, stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back, Gemini. Nothing. And with this, we have a list of affirmations that you can use. And that's completely up to you how you wish to use it. I'm going to go ahead and read it out for you. Today, I will focus my energy on moving forward without hesitation. I will get things done. My head and my heart are moving in the same direction. I won't waste energy worrying about what ifs and who says. I will rise up, feel my power, and be happy. Nothing can hold me back. So, again, December is a time of movement for you. You're getting some good news. It's a time of advancement. So you are going to be able to feel that and hopefully see it in your life happening as well. Okay? If you have more questions and you want to go a little bit more into detail, you can always purchase a personalized reading with me at IamPureGuidance.com. If you have any questions, email me at pureguidancetarot@gmail.com. I'll be more than happy to kind of guide your way through what will work the best for you. Okay? All right, well, I'm wishing you a very, very happy season. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to those of you who are celebrating. Hopefully you kind of enjoyed my theme here a little bit. I wanted to share a little bit of the Christmas sparkle. And yeah, Happy New Year. I hope it brings in a lot of prosperity and happiness towards you. Thank you. Beauty, passion, ambition, love. I am pure guidance. Success, adventure, abundance, luxury.